If someone doesn't stop this cursed burning right now, I will tear this metal box apart with my bare hands. The roar echoed through the Starship Resolute's medical bay, making equipment rattle and junior staff scatter. At 8 feet tall, with snow-white skin and flowing black hair that reached her waist, Kareth the Unconquered looked every bit the legendary warrior she was. Right now, though, she looked more like an angry child, scratching frantically at her arms and growling in pure frustration. "Ma'am, please stop scratching," stammered Nurse Tilly Brennan, keeping a safe distance. "You're making it worse." "I don't care about worse," Kareth snapped, her violet eyes blazing. "This itching is driving me insane." "What poison did you humans put on me?" Lieutenant Aaron Cole watched the chaos from the supply room doorway, sipping his coffee calmly. He'd been a field medic for 6 years. He'd seen frightened soldiers, angry officers, and once a diplomat who'd been allergic to the ship's air recyclers. This was just another Tuesday. "Need some help there, Tilly?" he called out casually. "Aaron, thank the stars," Tilly said, relief flooding her face. "She won't let anyone near her." Aaron strolled over, medical scanner in hand, completely unbothered by the towering alien woman who could probably snap him like a twig. Kareth's eyes locked onto him, assessing, suspicious. "And who are you, little human?" "Lieutenant Aaron Cole, I'm here to fix your problem." He gestured to her arms. "May I?" Kareth leaned down until her face was inches from his, trying to intimidate him. "You touch me, tiny medic, and this treatment better work. Or I'll make me regret it. Yeah, I got it." Aaron smirked, raising his scanner. "But here's the thing, Your Highness. You rolled around in biofoam designed for human skin. Our medicine doesn't play nice with Vorthani biology." Despite her anger, Kareth's lips twitched. "You dare mock me? I dare try to help you. Now arms out, unless you enjoy feeling like you're covered in fire ants." For a long moment they stared at each other. Then surprisingly, Kareth extended her arms. "You're either very brave or very stupid, Aaron Cole." "Most days, both." Aaron's hands moved carefully across Kareth's forearm, applying the specialized gel he'd mixed. The medical bay had cleared out, leaving just the two of them under the soft lights. She watched his every movement with those intense violet eyes. "This might tingle a bit," he warned, spreading the cool solution along her skin. Kareth inhaled sharply. "That's actually pleasant. See? I know what I'm doing." His fingers traced along her wrist, checking for remaining irritation. "Your skin's interesting, denser than ours, but surprisingly soft underneath all that warrior muscle. Are you examining me or admiring me, Lieutenant?" Aaron glanced up with a grin. "Can I do both professionally?" A laugh rumbled from her chest, deep and genuine. "You're bold. Most humans tremble when I enter a room. Well, I'm currently touching you without permission, so trembling seems counterproductive." He moved to her other arm, his touch gentle but confident. "Besides, you're not as scary as you think." "Oh?" She leaned closer, her long black hair cascading over her shoulder. "And what am I if not scary?" "Stubborn. Definitely stubborn." His fingers worked higher up her arm, and maybe a little dramatic about itching. "I am a warrior princess. I don't do a little anything." Noted. Aaron's hand lingered perhaps a moment too long on her shoulder. "You know, in human culture, when someone saves you from unbearable suffering, the proper response is thank you." Kareth caught his wrist gently, her hand completely engulfing his. "And in Vorthani culture, when someone touches royalty so thoroughly, they should expect consequences. Good consequences or bad consequences." Her thumb stroked across his pulse point. "That depends entirely on how well this treatment works, little medic. It's Aaron, and I'm not that little. Compared to me, everything is little." She released his hand slowly. "But perhaps I've been measuring wrong. Meaning? Meaning maybe size isn't what matters. Maybe it's skill." Her eyes sparkled with something beyond pain now. "And you, Aaron Cole, seem very skilled with your hands." He cleared his throat, fighting a smile. "I'll need to apply this twice daily for 3 days. "A shame," Kareth purred. "I was hoping for more sessions." Day 2 brought Kareth to the med bay early, already seated on the oversized cot when Aaron arrived for his shift. "Someone's eager," he teased, setting down his medical kit. The itching returned during the night. She stretched out her arms. "Your treatment is adequate but temporary." "Adequate? Yesterday you called me skilled." Aaron began his examination, noticing her skin had improved significantly. "Yesterday I was desperate. Today I can be honest. Ouch. He applied fresh gel, his touch now familiar, and here I thought we were becoming friends. Friends? Kareth considered this. Vorthani warriors don't have friends. We have allies, enemies, and occasionally, someone interesting. Which am I? She caught his chin gently, tilting his face up to meet her gaze. Still deciding. Aaron's heart hammered, but he kept his voice steady. Take your time. I'm patient. Patience is not a virtue among my people. We take what we want. Her thumb brushed his jawline. It's quite frustrating meeting someone I cannot simply claim. You could try asking nicely. Asking? She released him, looking genuinely confused. We don't ask. We challenge, we conquer, we miss out on a lot of good things, Aaron interrupted, continuing his treatment up her shoulder. Like anticipation, building tension, the fun of not knowing. Fun? Kareth snorted. You humans and your strange concepts, says the warrior princess who came running to medical the moment her arms started tingling this morning. I did not run. She stopped, seeing his grin. You're teasing me again. Maybe. His hands moved to her back, checking for any spreading irritation. Or maybe I just like making you smile. You should do it more often. It suits you better than the scary warrior thing. Kareth was quiet for a moment. When she spoke, her voice was softer. On my world, showing joy is considered weakness. Smiling means you've let your guard down. Good thing you're not on your world then. Aaron finished the treatment but didn't step away. Here you can be whoever you want. She turned to face him fully, their faces close. And if what I want is complicated? Complicated I can handle. It's boring that scares me. Aaron Cole, she said slowly. You are either the bravest human I've met, or the most reckless. You said that already. Still haven't figured it out? No, she admitted, something vulnerable crossing her features. But I find myself wanting to. On the third evening, Aaron found Kareth waiting outside the medbay, fully healed but clearly lingering. Final checkup? He asked, though they both knew her skin was fine. I wanted to thank you properly. She gestured down the corridor. Walk with me. They made their way to the observation deck, where the Resolute orbited a frozen moon. Through the massive viewport, snow swirled in endless patterns across an alien landscape, beautiful and desolate. Reminds me of home, Kareth said quietly. 4th and 9 is locked in eternal winter. We're born in ice and buried in snow. Aaron stood beside her, their shoulders nearly touching. Sounds cold. It teaches us strength, survival, but also... She paused. Loneliness. You must miss it. I miss the idea of it. She turned to him. I've spent 10 years conquering systems, leading fleets, proving my worth. But I've never just been with someone. Well, you're being right now. With me. Yes. Her hand found his, so large it made him feel delicate. This is new. Good new or bad new. Kareth pulled him closer, her free hand sliding to his waist. Terrifying new. Do you know what happens to Vorthani warriors who show affection? They get court-martialed. They get mocked, seen as weak, losing their edge. Her violet eyes searched his face. But standing here watching snow fall on a distant world with a human who isn't afraid of me, I find I don't care. Aaron's hand rose to her face, fingers threading through her long black hair. For what it's worth, you're still terrifying, just in different ways now. Different how? You make me want things I shouldn't want. Feel things that complicate everything. He smiled softly. You're dangerous, Kareth, just not how you think. She bent down slowly, giving him time to pull away. He didn't. Their lips met gentle at first, testing, questioning, then deeper answering, her arms wrapped around him, lifting him slightly off the ground as the kiss intensified. When they finally broke apart, both breathless, Kareth rested her forehead against his. I've conquered worlds, she whispered. But you, Aaron Cole, have conquered something far more difficult. What's that? Me. Outside, snow continued falling on the frozen moon, silent witness to two unlikely souls finding warmth in each other. News traveled fast on the Resolute. By morning, everyone knew the legendary Kareth the Unconquered had been seen kissing their human medic on the observation deck. Aaron entered the mess hall to pointed stares and whispered conversations. He grabbed his coffee unbothered until Lieutenant Devon Walsh slid into the seat across from him. So, Devon grinned. You and the 8-foot warrior princess. That's either the bravest thing I've ever seen or the craziest. Why does everyone keep saying that? Because she could literally break you in half. She could. She won't. Aaron sipped his coffee. She's actually really gentle when— Please don't finish that sentence, Devon laughed. I don't need details. Kareth's arrival silenced the entire room. She strode in wearing modified armor that somehow made her look even more impressive. Her black hair braided for combat. Every eye followed her as she walked directly to Aaron's table and sat down, the chair groaning under her weight. Morning, Aaron said casually, as if having an alien warrior princess join him for breakfast was completely normal. Good morning. She stole a piece of his toast. Your crew is staring. They'll get over it, and if they don't, then they don't. He met her eyes. I'm not hiding this, Kareth, unless you want to. Something fierce and proud lit her features. Forthani, do not hide. We claim what's ours. She took his hand on top of the table, visible to everyone. I'm claiming you, Aaron Cole. Guess I'm claimed then. Captain Foster approached their table, her expression neutral. Princess Kareth, I've received communication from your fleet. They're requesting your return. Kareth didn't release Aaron's hand. Tell them I'm extending my diplomatic mission aboard the Resolute. For how long? Indefinitely. She looked at Aaron, then back to the captain. I find I have personal reasons to remain. Foster's stern face cracked into a smile. Understood. We'll prepare quarters suitable for your extended stay. After the captain left, Aaron squeezed Kareth's hand. You're really staying? What about conquering galaxies and all that warrior stuff? I've conquered enough galaxies. She pulled him closer, her voice dropping to an intimate whisper. Now I want to explore something more interesting. A life where I can be both warrior and woman. Strong and soft. Fearsome and happy. Happy looks good on you. It feels good. She kissed his forehead gently. Besides, someone needs to keep you safe. You're too brave for your own good. I thought I was reckless. That too. Her smile was radiant. My reckless, brave, impossibly stubborn little human. Around them, the crew gradually returned to their meals, accepting this strange new normal. Outside, stars streaked past as the Resolute continued its journey through space, now carrying an unlikely love story that would become legend across multiple systems. The warrior princess and the medic. The conqueror and the healer. Together, they'd found something neither had been searching for but both desperately needed. And it all started with a simple itch.